Now I'm going to be telling you guys about my souvenirs I've gotten over the years. Gone on many vacations, and I just got back from Florida 2 days ago, so I'll start there. So in Florida, I got this t-shirt, and we went to Universal Studios, so I also got this magnet because everything there is like $100. And then this is just what they gave me from Discovery Cove. It's not really anything I bought, but. And then I got this backpack from Mexico. My brother got for me when he was in the Mexico MTC. And then this is also just something they gave me from Discovery Cove. It's an all-inclusive resort. Then from Williamsburg, Virginia. We went there after my brother got back from Virginia, because that's where he served his mission. I got this bell. It says Colonial Williamsburg at the top. Still has a price tag on it. I don't know why. And then this was from the first time I went to Florida, which was the first time I'd been on a plane. I bought this drum. Doesn't really work very well anymore. And then also when I went to Florida the first time, we went to NASA and got this plane. And then last time I went to, I don't know where it was, I've gone all over the beaches, but I got this baby shark. And I thought it was either New York, Florida, or Virginia. And then I got this cannon from Gettysburg, because we went to where the War of Gettysburg was. And then this was from a couple days ago. Just got this at a store. It's pretty cool. These two coins I got from NASA a couple days ago. That one. That's a back. And then this one. That's a back. And then when I went to Virginia, we went to the USS Wisconsin battleship. It was huge, but anyway, I got a mug there. Pretty cool. But it was huge. It literally has like 20 floors, and it's just huge. And then this was also from the first time I went to Florida. Just a little dolphin. And then this is from Just Barely. It's just a bunch of shark teeth. It was just super cheap, so I got it. And then this was also from Just Barely. I got this from Discovery Cove. It's a dolphin. I like it. And then this is from Yellowstone. Just a couple bears. And then this is from Just Barely. Got that at SeaWorld. It's a snow globe. And then this I got from, we went to a lighthouse in Virginia, the old Cape Henry lighthouse. And then this is from Pennsylvania, where the Liberty Bell is. This is the Liberty Bell. And then when we were in Virginia the first time, we also went to New York, and I got this Statue of Liberty. And then when we went to Virginia the first time, I got this plate. It's got the Lincoln Memorial, Washington Monument, Iwo Jima, Jefferson Memorial, U.S. Capitol, White House, World War II, Vietnam Memorial, and yeah, it just stands up on this thing. And it's pretty cool. It's made of copper. And then just barely, I also got this hat. And also just barely, I got this ginormous penguin from SeaWorld. And then I got this from, what's it called? Yellowstone. Just got some. Oh, I didn't know I had this. Sick. I found another coin from my coin collection. I also go to lots of Jazz games and BYU games, and I keep all my tickets. Anyway, I just found this coin, so I'm gonna put that in my box, my coin collection. If you wanna see my video on my coin collection, go watch that. But anyway, these are the tickets I went to. I guess that one was versus San Diego. Probably not that wasn't a very good game. This is when they beat St. Mary's in overtime, and I'm pretty sure North Illinois like sucks super bad. So I don't think that was a good game. And then we also went to Niagara Falls, and I got this thing. So yeah, yep, that's it. But when we were in Florida, just barely, the first day we traveled, we went from what's it called? We went from Utah to Denver, and then Denver to Florida. And when we got to Denver, there wasn't that much of a layover, but then we got to Florida, and we tried to get a rental car because we reserved one like a month before, and they didn't have any more cars. They gave away a reserved rental car, so we had to sleep in the airport and stay there till 8 in the morning. And then at 8, we finally got a rental car, and we drove to our rental house we bought, and we stayed there for, we went there and just slept for 4 hours, and then we got up and went to, what's it called? We went to the beach. Let me think of the beach. It was Daytona Beach. We also went to the Daytona Raceway, the racing stadium or whatever. That was super cool. It's like a mile long, but yeah, we went to that museum and we went to the beach. And the beach is supposed to be where the most shark attacks have happened ever. So that's a little scary, but we still went there and we boogie boarded for an hour and a half or 2 hours. And then we went home and we slept. And then the next day we went to Busch Gardens, and it was super boring. There was way too many people. All the good rides had 3-hour lines. Not even joking you. And we stayed there for 8 hours, and it sucked super bad. And then the day after that, we went to NASA, which was super cool. But they had a lot of the stuff shut down, so that part kind of sucked. But what we did see was really cool. And then we went to SeaWorld that night. And in SeaWorld was, the animals were cool, but I didn't really like the rides. And then the next day, what's it called? We went to Universal Studios, and all the rides had way shorter lines than they said. And I tried Hagrid's motorcycle ride. I highly recommend it. It's awesome. And yeah. The only real big line was the Spider-Man line, which was like 2 hours long, and then the ride wasn't that great. And then the next day we went to Discovery Cove, where we got to swim with dolphins, pet dolphins, glide with dolphins. We got to swim in like this huge pool that it was salt water, and you snorkeled in it, and there was probably 2,000 fish in it, including stingrays and different types of sharks that you just went in with. So that was super cool. And then you also had like this bird aviary. You just stick your hand. There were so many birds. You just stick your hand out with like this piece of food, and they just come land on your arm. And it was a little freaky the first time, but then we got used to it. And then they also had a lazy river, which went through a jungle, so that was really cool. And what else? Everything there was free, so we got free breakfast, free lunch, and there were snack shacks all over, and there were like ices and chips and cookies and pretzels just all for free. So that was awesome. And then the day we went home, we woke up at like 4 in the morning. We went from Florida to what was it? Florida to Chicago, and then we had like a 5 or 6 hour layover in Chicago, and then we went home, and yeah, that was the whole trip. But yeah, it was pretty fun for most of the part. But yeah, that's all my souvenirs.